So you are not going to let me legally walk in.
Coming in.
If I walk in here, what are you going to do?
You're not coming in, sir.
What if I walk in there? What are you going to do?
Have a nice day.
Okay, I'm walking in. What are you going to do if I walk in? I'm not breaking any laws.
You're not coming in this building.
Why?
You're not coming in with a
No, what? Okay, then you bring the policy. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to bring the policy out to me.
You can wait as long as you want. You're not coming in this
Are you
building.
bringing me the policy or not?
You're not coming in this building.
My supervisor told me, no, you can't do that.
I know, so why are you talking to me and not a supervisor?
I don't know.
Because they're making you the scapegoat. Why are these guys carrying guns in there?
The investigation.
See, they fall under the...
I understand that, but if that's the case...
Where'd that sergeant go? Those guys fall under the exact same exemption that I do.
What's good, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video and another reaction. And in today's video is from Bexar County Sheriff Department in San Antonio, where these sheriff's officers didn't let this attorney in the building with his gun. Mind you, this attorney is a retired federal officer, and he has every right to have his gun in the courtroom that falls on the judges and DAs and detectives and everything like that. But since he's defending a client who's making a lawsuit against the police department because his client's rights got violated, the sheriff's department doesn't really like this attorney. So they're trying to say, oh yeah, you can't bring it in, and he's going back and forth, and it gets pretty crazy. So I'm gonna want you to get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section, and let's get into the video.
Okay, so you are not going to let me legally walk in. If I walk in here, what are you going to do?
You're not coming in, sir.
What if I do? What if I walk in there? What are you going to do?
Have a nice day.
Okay, I'm walking in. What are you going to do if I walk in? I'm not breaking any laws.
You're not coming in this building.
Why not?
You're not coming in with a
No, what? Okay, then you bring the policy. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to bring the policy out to me.
Okay.
And
10 minutes.
What's that?
You can wait as long as you want. You're not coming in this
Are you
building.
bringing me the policy or not?
You're not coming in this building.
Mr. M. Korea, what's your badge number? 210?
210.
You are not going to bring me the policy.
You're not coming in the building.
Why am I not coming in the building?
Bye.
Why am I not coming in the building?
Have a nice day, sir.
Are you a deputy? Solis? Are you a deputy? What's your name and badge number?
Henry Solis.
Henry Solis, what's your badge number?
I have a badge number.
So who are you? Are you like contract? Or are you a deputy? I am asking a public official to identify himself.
I'm a civilian, sir.
You're a civilian, okay. And I know Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Christian, let me talk. I want you to get...
Look, I just want you guys to follow the law. That's what I want you to do.
Mr. Christian,
I'm keeping this on.
oh, no, that's fine, that's fine.
I want to show you something.
I'm trying to figure out how we get through today. You have business to conduct.
I do.
And that's why we called you over, because I was told one thing yesterday, now I'm being told something else today. So I have to follow what my directive is. However, fortunately, let's just, I don't know.
Look, one of two things is going to happen today.
Okay.
Either I'm going in and I'm going to do my business, I'm going to put my gun in there, and you guys are going to let me do my business, or I'm going to find a way in there, you guys are going to falsely arrest me, because I've already shown many times that I can carry into this building legally. But just like judges can, just like prosecutors can, just like you can.
Whether that is true or not, or whether you believe it or not,
it's not what I believe.
No, I'm saying, I understand what you're saying. But you said something yesterday that brings me to believe that we may have a remedy for this whole thing overall. You said you were going to file an injunction.
Yes.
So why not for today? Why don't we just take care of the situation now? You go through the process.
No, because I'm not going to let these guys make up rules as they go. That's what they're doing. They're making it up as they go. I'm the one that's been working with you guys, not the other way around.
I agree. Yes, I agree. You have.
Okay, so I've done what you guys have asked me to do, and now I'm being completely denied the law. The laws, and I don't know if you know about 3905 or 3903, official oppression under color of law, but when you willingly violate my rights and you violate the law, that is a 3903 complaint. Every single one of you doing this, and sir, as a civilian as well, because you work for the government, you fall under that.
Mr. Richard, agree with me this or not. The situation still applies whether you bring your gun in today or not, or whether we arrest you or do whatever we can do now.
I just want to know what you'd arrest me for.
I understand that, but either way, it's going to be the same result. We have to go through a process to get it resolved.
Yeah.
So let's alleviate that. Doing anything legal, this or that or the other.
We can alleviate it. We can alleviate it by simply letting me put my gun away, like we've always done. Just because things changed yesterday I had a badge.
And I have no problem with that, but my supervisor tell me, no, you can't do that.
I know, so why are you talking to me and I'm a supervisor?
I don't know.
Because they're making you the scapegoat. And you know, look, I like you, man. I like you. And I understand it's not you, it's that guy and whoever his boss is. I don't know who that is. I'd actually like to talk. But if you guys are going to sit here and say there's a policy, show me the fucking policy. That's all I want. You show me the policy, I walk out of here.
All I'm going to tell you is I follow my directive. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because
For this guy saying this just proves to show that there's no policy for him to say, I'm just following my directives.
I like you. And I understand it's not you, it's that guy and whoever his boss is. I don't know who that is. I'd actually like to talk. But if you guys are going to sit here and say there's a policy, show me the fucking policy. That's all I want. You show me the policy, I walk out of here.
all I'm going to tell you is I follow my directive. That's all I'm going to tell you. You know, what we're doing right now, what we're doing now is just following directive. And whether you're going to go through
Why are these guys carrying guns in there?
the investigation.
See, they fall under the...
I understand that, but if that's the case, you still have your...
Where is he? Where's that sergeant at? Where'd that sergeant go? Those guys fall under the exact same exemption that I do. The exact same one. I'm out of the way. I'm not blocking a passageway. Those guys fall under the exact same exemption that I do. Why am I being singled out? Because I don't kiss your ass? Is that why?
Listen, Mr. Christian, let me talk. Let me see what I can find out something, okay?
Please do, because I'm telling you right now, every single person, the fact that look, and look, I'm not gonna talk out of my ass. Let me show you something. Because you're the only guy that's willing to listen, even though I know you're following rules, right? Statutes. So I'm not going in there. I will not open that door again. So you can leave it up to the glass here. I'm giving you my word as a man. I know you don't know what that means because these guys don't. Their word doesn't mean anything, but mine does. So I'm not going in there. All right, 46. Let's start with 03.
Okay.
Places weapons prohibited, right? This is the law that says you cannot carry into the premises of any government court or office, blah, 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 okay? So it is illegal for somebody to bring a gun onto this property. Well, into the building. I can take it out here, but I can't bring it into the building. Generally, right? All right, so now you go to 4650. This is where it's called non-applicability. It doesn't say it's a defense to prosecution. It doesn't say that it's an exception. It says it does not apply to you. So we go to non-applicability. Section 4602, 4603, all of 4603. That includes schools, that includes polling places, that includes anywhere but federal facilities. Okay. 1 is you, peace officer. 2 is parole officer. 3 is, for example, if you've got a witness, well, he's an officer anyway, but let's say there's a security guard that normally carries a gun that's here for official business, so that would apply. Community supervision officers, active or retired judicial officer as defined by 201. So this is where that's a judicial officer. This is honorary retired peace officer or other qualified law enforcement. So literally, I'm chapter 5, you're chapter 1. Those guys that I pointed to, they're chapter 1 or subchapter 1. So it's the exact same law that allows them to carry, that allows you to carry, that allows you to carry. Now, all right. Well, you have to go here to 1701. Oh, then let me go back. I don't want to stick around. 5. And is also carrying photo identification that is issued by federal, in my case federal, law enforcement agency, and it verifies that the officer is honorably retired police officer or other whatever, which is what my card does. Right. The Attorney General, United States, or a United States Attorney, District Attorney, Criminal District Attorney, County Attorney. So even the district attorneys follow the exact. Actually, mine's first. I'm exempt before they're exempt. And then you go back, and then you got bailiff, and then you got, well, this is a bailiff if they're licensed to carry a gun.
Right. Now we are definitely here.
Right. So this isn't even a case of whether or not, because that's what I'm saying. You can't enforce the law because the law doesn't apply to me. So if I walk in there, what law is keeping me out of here? And like I said, I'm willing to play the game with your people here, to the extent that I take my gun into their office, okay? Yesterday, the only thing that
totally
changed,
cordial with that.
yeah, the only thing that changed yesterday was, if that guy had never even asked me about the whole firearms thing, I still,
the badge office?
yeah, at the badge office, because I thought, oh, okay, because the district attorneys, when they get their badge, they check that same block.
Right.
The courts, the judges, when they get that badge, they check the same block, as long as they're one of those 4615 individuals.
I don't even know much about the badges, but you educated me on those badges.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
So,
I knew it that way. Okay.
I'm gonna give it, because I've got a 1:30 appointment.
Where you gotta go?
I've
Still over here.
I've got to go to county court 6. But I want to see a policy, and if there's not a policy, I want to know who is the person that said or sent Sergeant so-and-so, and who is the individual, because I need to know for my complaint, who is the individual that said CJ cannot be
That probably came from either the lieutenant or the chief.
But if I'm going to name someone in the complete complaint, I need to know specifically, I want a name, and I will wait right here. I won't go anywhere. But I want a name of the...
And that's the end of that video. My take on that, it just goes to show, man, when it comes to personal grudges or personal feelings and there's a law enforcement involved in it, they will always use their feelings against the law. And that's what happened in this case, because this guy, he fell under every requirement to bring his firearm in the courthouse legally. And then you had these officers who had a personal grudge against him, where they're like, nah, you ain't coming in, you don't care what the law is. Especially like how this officer was acting like right here.
If I walk in here, what are you going to do?
You're not coming in, sir.
What if I do? What if I walk in there? What are you going to do?
Into this building.
Why not?
You're not coming in with a
No, what? Okay, then you bring the policy. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to bring the policy out to me.
He ain't even try to explain the policy. You had trying to even explain why he can't let this guy in. All it is because they were in their feelings, because he has a client that's suing the police department. They're upset about that, so they want to keep him away from entering with his firearm just because of personal feelings, which is crazy. And then you have this second officer try to make like a peace with him, like right here.
Problem with that, but my supervisor told me, no, you can't do that.
I know, so why are you talking to me and not a supervisor?
I don't know.
Like, the supervisor had to send him out here to say, yeah, he can't come in. Don't explain to him why or anything. That like just so messed up, all because of personal feelings and personal grudges, and people just can't admit when they wrong. And that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about in the comment section. How you feel about the Bexar County Sheriff's Office for violating this lawyer and retired federal officer's rights for not letting him enter the courthouse with his firearm when he fell under every single requirement, all because of personal grudges. And they're like, yeah, no, don't let him in. And over here making up fake policies just to keep him from going in with his firearm, which is crazy. That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about in the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.